In this video, we're going to have a look at an example of how do we find the midpoint of a straight linear line. To find the midpoint of a straight line, we use the formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And then that will give us a set of coordinates that would be the midpoint of a straight line. Now, to use the formula, we follow a series of 4 steps. The first step is to write and label the coordinates for the 2 endpoints of the line. When we label the coordinates, it is going to be x1, y1 as the first set of coordinates and x2, y2 as the second. That's exactly the same as when we find the distance between 2 points and calculate the gradient. The next step is to write the formula. The third step is to substitute in the values from our labeled coordinates into the formula. And then the last step is to solve and find the midpoint location. So let's have a look at an example of how do we find the midpoint of a linear line. So in this example, we're going to find the midpoint of a line segment joining -15 and 8 and -4 and 11. So my first step is going to be label my 2 sets of coordinates, x1, y1, x2 and y2. The next step is going to be to write the formula. So midpoint is going to equal x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. The third step into finding the midpoint is to substitute in the values into the formula. So -15 plus -4 over 2 and 8 plus 11 over 2. And the last step is going to be to go ahead and to solve and find the midpoints. So -15 plus -4 is equal to -19. So -19 over 2. 8 plus 11 is going to be equal to +19 over 2. So -19 over 2 is going to equal to -8.5. 19 over 2 is going to equal to +8.5. So the midpoint of a line segment in between -15 and 8 and -4 and 11 is going to be at the location -8.5 and 8.5.